hopefully that's good enough. Now these short ones I'm going to do on the piece of paper, and then we'll go. Ready? And let's rock. First thing, no brackets, no simplify. I have a constant and a coefficient. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to minus 10 from each side. It's going to give me x equals 45 minus 10 is 35. Next one, ooh, this is a little interesting, isn't it? So I can actually rewrite this. So I'm going to write negative y plus 24 equals 15. Now, I get rid of my 24, minus 24 on both sides. 15 minus 24, that's going to be negative 9. So what I get is negative y equals negative 9. I can't have a negative on my variable, so I divide by negative 1 on both sides. Negative 9 divided by negative 1, y equals 9. Over here, no simplifying needed. This is ax equals 100. So 5 is attached to the x by multiplication. I'm going to divide by 5 on both sides. So x is going to, these cancel out. X equals 100 divided by 5, which is 20. Okay, so that's the first set. Now, I can't even get my hand in here very well. It's a little tricky with this camera. All right, next set. We got x divided by 5 equals 12. So this is ax plus b equals c. So I need to move the constant away from x. So let's do that. I'm going to add 12 to each side. Okay, so I'm going to get x divided by 5 equals 8 plus 12. 8 plus 12 is 20. I'm going to multiply both sides by 5 because 5 is attached to x by division, so I multiply. 5 divided by 5 is 1. 5 times 5, x, or 20 times 5, x equals. See that? It's not very neat, is it? Okay, I'm going to switch over to a different piece of paper. By the way, my clock is still running. So this is all in accounting. There, that feels better. So I get x divided by 4 plus 10 equals 24. I don't have any brackets. X is on one side, so I have to get rid of my constant first. I'm minus 10 from each side. That's 0. X divided by 4 equals 24 minus 10. That's going to be 14. Now I have to multiply this by 4 because 4 is attached to x by a division. 14 times 4, well, that's 28 and 28. It's going to be 16, 56. X equals 56. Okay, so that's letter F. Let's do number G. We get 2x minus 10 equals 15 plus 35. This is a little different. Okay, I got x's on both sides, but these are both constants, so I have to collect like terms. Right? That's number 1. Simplify. I get 2x minus 10, careful, minus 10 equals 50. Get rid of my constant, which is plus 10, 2x equals 60. Now divide by 2 because x is attached to 2 is attached to x by multiplication. So I divide by 2, x equals 30. G, x equals 30. This next one here I have to do partly on the actual thing here. So I've got x's, lots of x's equals 22. X's are all on one side. Okay, so let's deal with that. So I've got 2x minus 4x plus 5x. Well, 5x and 2x is 7x. 7 minus 4 is 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Gives me 3x. I have constant. 5 and minus 10 is going to be minus 5 equals 22. Okay, now we can solve. Whoop. I get 3x minus 5 equals 22. ax plus b equals c. Opposite operation. Get rid of my constant first. This is going to be 27. 3x equals 27. 3 is attached to x by multiplication. Divide by 3. 27 divided by 3, x equals 9. Okay. Back to simplify. Get down there. Come on, focusing. Focus. There we go. So one more time, let's do it. I get 2x, positive 2x, and positive 12x. Well, here, and minus 6x. Well, minus 6, 12x, and minus 6x. That's 6x. Plus 2 is going to give me 8x. Collect like terms. Positive 14 minus 10. That's going to be positive 4 equals 36. So now I get 8x plus 4 equals 36. I'm going to subtract my constant. Okay? It's easier. You have to do BEDMAS in reverse, remember. So we've got to get rid of the add subtract before the multiply. 36 minus 4 is 32. I get 8x. These cancel out, right? 8's attached to x by multiplication, so I divide. 32 divided by 8 equals 4. X equals 4. Okay, and we go back. Next one, J, 5 minutes. How am I doing for time here? 6 minutes, good. All right, I get 2x plus 12x isn't that the one I just did? No, I just added something to it. Look at that, tricky guy. 6x, negative 6x x plus 12x is 6x. So I get 8x on this side. That's positive, that's the same thing, positive 4. Over here, but I have x's on both sides now, so I get 3x plus 2x is 5x, right there. Negative 10 and negative 6 is negative 16. Switch it over. 8x plus 4 equals 5x minus 16. Ha! We're looking at number 2. So this is x's on both sides. Okay, I have to take the entire term when I'm doing this because I want to get rid of the whole x on one side. So I'm going to minus 5x from this side. What I do to one side, come on, you know it. Just say it. No one's listening. You'll be okay. No one's going to care if you talk to me on this. So you're in my little secret. Okay, so ax plus b equals c. Easy. Constant first. Minus 4 from both sides. Why? Because it doesn't have the x. These cancel out. 3x equals, what's negative 16 and negative 4? That's negative 20. Divide by 3 because it's attached by multiplication. X equals negative 20 over 3. So this also equals negative, how many times does 3 go into 20? 3, 8, no, 5, 15, no, 18. It's got to be 18. 3 times what? 3 times 6. So I get 6 and 2/3 left over. Someone might get free homework on that one. I'm not 100% sure. So x here, shouldn't be an equal sign there. X equals negative 6 and 2/3. Okay, look, once you're at J, now we go on to the last section. Can only have 9 minutes. Woo! I gotta move quick here. Distribute. I'm gonna distribute right on the page here. So 2 times 3x gives me 6x. 2 times negative 4 gives me negative 8 equals 56. So I get 6x minus 8 equals 50. Do you see how quickly you can simplify down to ax plus b equals c? What do? Opposite operation on the constant. These cancel out. 6x equals 56 and 8 is going to be 60, no, yeah, 60, uh-oh. What is 60? Shoot, what is that? It's going to be 64. Great. Now, divide by x because it's attached by multiplication. 6 divided by 6 is 1. 64 divided by 6. I sure hope that's 8. I'm going to put 8. Don't have my calculator. X equals 8. Again. Okay. 3x over here. Back and forth. 4 times 3x is 12x. Plus 12 equals 124. Your work. 12x. If you don't remember how to distribute, you need to review the video. Okay, I don't have time to keep reteaching that. So you guys got to learn that and then ask questions. Okay, I minus 12 minus 12. This is going to be 112. 12x equals 112. Oh my goodness. I divide by 12. I divide by 12. So x is going to equal, oh, where's my calculator? Oh, calculator. 112 divided by 12 equals, wow, we'll just put it as a decimal, 9.3. Okay, so x equals 9.3. Whew, I don't know if I'm going to make it here, guys. Too much teaching while I go. All right, distribute. Next one down. 4 times 2x gives me 8x. 4 times 3 gives me 12. 15x. 5 times negative 10 is negative 50 equals 88. I'm going to rewrite that down here. Zoom in here, my little camera friend. 8x plus 12 plus 15x minus 50 equals 88. Holy, look at all this. X's all over the place. I can't have that, so we've got to combine. So I get 15x and 8x is 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23. 23x, 50 minus 12 is going to give me negative 38 equals 88. I'm using my calculator for this, guys. I need the speed. So clear. I get add 38. I add 38. That's going to be 16, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 23x equals 120. So I divide by 23. Divide by 23. These cancel out. X equals, I'm just going to go to decimal now just because it's going to be quicker. Equals 5.22 when I round it. I'm going to write that over here. X equals 5.22. Alright. What I'm actually going to do, because I can only post videos 15 minutes or less, I'm going to do the last one, and then I will just tell you what the answers to N and O are in the notes. Okay, let's do this one. 7 times 3 is 21x minus 7 times negative 5 is going to be negative 35. Negative 8 times 2x is negative 16x. Negative 8 times negative 11 is positive 88. Equals 2 times 3 gives me 6x. 2 times negative 4 is negative 8. Negative 4 times 7 is negative 27x. Negative 4 times positive 3. Wow, this is a hideous question. What is this? This is negative 12. Negative 2 times negative 4 is negative 8x. Negative 2 times negative 1 is positive 2. Collect like terms. I get 21x and negative 16x. That's going to give me 5x. Negative 35 plus 88. Clear. 88 minus 35 gives me 53. It's going to be positive 53 because the 88 is bigger. We get 6x plus negative 27. And then I get to, that's negative 21. And then another negative 8 is going to give me negative 29. X. I get 8. Negative 8 and negative 12 is negative 20. Plus 2 is negative 18. All right. X's to one side. Take the smaller one. We've got negative 29x. I'm going to add negative 29x to both sides. So now I get 5 and 29 is 34x plus 53. Oh, you guys can't even see that. Sorry, guys. Equals negative 18. There it is. 34x plus 53 equals negative 18. Ax plus b equals c. We minus 53, the constant from both sides. These equals 0. 18 and 53 plus 53 equals 71. I get 34x equals negative 71. Constant, I did it again. Divide by negative 34. Divide by 34. X equals negative 71 divided by 34 gives me 2.09. X equals 2.09. Whew! Look carefully. You may be able to catch me. Thanks, guys.